Have you guys heard of a song called The Lady Lies by Genesis? It's pretty good. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're having a fabulous day. My name is Justin, and today we're listening to Genesis because I like Genesis a lot with their song Please Don't Ask off of their album Duke, released in 1980. But seriously, The Lady Lies is, I don't know, it may be my favorite song off of And Then There Were Three. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure yet. Hope you're having a fabulous, fantastic, wonderful, amazing day, guys. Let's just jump into the song. Why not? I'm excited to eventually get into Duke's Travels and Duke's End. And after that, who knows where we'll go. I guess by that time we'll probably be at Lamb Lies Down, right? That'll be the next Genesis album we do. And then after that, who knows? The world is our oyster. And I'm looking for the pearl. You can join me on Twitter in the comments down below. Hope you're having a great day, guys. And let's do it. This is Please Don't Ask by Genesis. I almost clicked the wrong song.
Please don't ask me how I feel. I feel fine. Oh, I cry a bit. I don't sleep too good, but I'm fine. When can I see you? When can I touch you? Again and again, I ask myself, was I wrong? Oh, but time's a healer, and heaven knows I've been strong. Maybe we could try, or maybe we would work this time. Oh, I can remember when it was easy to say I love you, but things have changed since then. Now I really can't say I still do, but I can try, 'cause I know the kids are well. Yes, you're my mother to the world. All my life is fine, my hope is good as gold. But enough of me. Tell me how you look good. Well, you lost some weight, I can see. Your hair looks nice. You look good. Maybe we should try. But don't say, 'cause I know why. But you know, I can remember when it was easy to say I love you. But things have changed since then. Now I really can't say I still do, but I can try, 'cause I know the kids are well.
No, 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 no. I thought that was perfect. I think that that is exactly how you write like a ballad like that, like emotion. I thought the musicianship on that was fantastic. I think that this was great to me. Let me know before I even talk about it. Let me know what you guys thought, because what I love about this song is initially to me it starts off pretty like cliche, right? Phil, piano, emptiness. Okay, we've been here before. But to me, what it develops into is something that sounds very simple, perhaps on one level, but to me, like it sounds structurally complex. It sounds melodically complex. Oh man, everyone's so good on this one. Of course, I mean, let's just start at the top. Phil, I think passionate singing in here. I think especially with what he's singing about in the lyrics, I think it hits home. I think it's sincere. His drumming is great as always. Once again, I think that this sounds deceptively simple in all its moving parts, but when you put it together, in my opinion, it's put together in a way that only Genesis can do it, you know? And I come back to the fact, I say it sometimes, but it's a three-piece. Three guys. Come on. Tony. I mean, Tony's like he's like a mad scientist when it comes to melody. And yes, his synth work is really nice, especially in the second part of the chorus when everything just lifts up. But there's a moment in here, and I'll have to find it exactly, when he switches into piano. And the way that it's done, it totally changes and enriches the song at that particular moment. It's great. I'm going to try and find it again because it's just a beautiful shift and change. And then Mike, first off the bass work, right? Like the bass in the chorus, so warm, so groovy. But then his there's a little part in the back, I want to say maybe in the second part of the verse or somewhere, where it sounds like there's some guitar in there and just sweetens the deal, right? It's like adding a little bit of sweet and low into your coffee. I'm just saying sweet and low. I know some people like Splenda. I like a little brown sugar, even a little, just give me white sugar. Pump the cream in there like it was Starbucks, whatever. It's vanilla extract in your coffee, in your drink of choice. But man, I thought that this one was great. I don't think I've seen a lot of mentions of this song, especially in relation to like the Duke Suite and stuff like that. Let me know what you guys thought, because I thought that this was the perfect, whatever kind of song you want to call it. I think that it's the perfect one. It's nice playing. Yeah, I like this from Tony. Sure. Sounds like it could be the start of like a soul song, right? Yeah. Then you get Phil coming in. Sounds nice. But at this point, I'm not really like expecting anything. I'm just like, okay, this is chill. I thought this was going to be kind of like another Say It's Alright Joe, right? Now that sounds cool too. And in some ways it is, because it starts simply, but then it builds and builds and builds. Right? Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. Okay. A little synth in the back. Hear the line that Tony starts? It's kind of cool. Let's see where it goes. The bass and the drums add so much right here. Hear the guitar? It's so sweet, guys. That and then the drum. I love the kick pattern. Guys, like, I think this one was great. Let's just keep it going. To me, this is a song that I feel. I love that guitar. Rutherford's bringing it here. Little harmonies, build up, light keys, so beautiful. I'm just listening to the song again and now just talking over it. Build it up. First part of the chorus. The bass. The bass is singing with Phil. Okay, hear me out. I think that one of the reasons, because I just think that this is a great song. I think one of the reasons I really like this song is in that particular moment that we just played in the first part of the chorus, maybe it's the pre-chorus, it reminds me, and I know like when I first started listening to Genesis, people didn't like this comparison or me saying this, but the Phil Collins that I grew up with was the Phil Collins that was singing Tarzan and Disney songs. Like that's the Phil Collins I know, and that still has a sweet spot with me. So when I hear Phil singing like this, maybe some part of me goes back to those days of when I was a kid just watching Disney movies, and even without really knowing who Phil Collins was, just really like just being absorbed by his voice and the way that the music moved with him. And this kind of reminds me of that a little bit. This kind of takes me back to that place. So I think that regardless of that, regardless of the nostalgia and stuff, I think that this is just a perfect song in my opinion. But I think that with that, it adds a little bit of extra heart and connection for myself, which makes me just like burn with it even more. Let's let it go. Let's let it go. You heard the bass though, right? You hear Rutherford? Yeah. Listen to the second part of the chorus when it gets to it, right? Like that note right there. That's what Disney. Dun, 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 dun. Building it, ramping it. Right there. Yeah. You guys feeling it? Oh, he ripped the bass. Ooh, and then brings it right back down. Piano, right? Right? Ooh, get to that groove. Yeah. Hey, perfect song. I ain't got nothing else to say about it. Actually, and you know what? It's 4 minutes and 2 seconds, and I think it's the perfect sweet spot for a song like this. Perfect sweet spot. Because yes, a part of me wants this to keep going. A part of me really wants this to keep going. But that'd be just unnecessary filler. It does what it sets out to do, and it accomplishes it to me with flying colors. Let's get into the lyrics on this one. Please don't ask me how I feel. I feel fine. Oh, I cry a bit. Don't sleep too good, but I'm fine. You know, even those lyrics, just the first 2 lines in the song, I know that Phil was going through his divorce at the time, and I think that the lyrics here are really touching upon that. But I think in any case, these lyrics are very relatable. You know, I guess I don't know if it's most cultures, but in a lot of cultures, American also, you ask someone how they're doing, and it's just kind of like, fine, how are you? There's no real meat behind it. There's no really meaning behind it. It's just kind of going through the motions. One thing that I really liked is that when we went to Switzerland, one of the things that you don't do there is ask someone, how are you? Especially if you just first met them, you don't really know them. Because when you ask them, how are you? You're asking something a lot deeper. You're reaching into, a friendship level, a level where you know the person personally. You're really asking them, how are you? And I made that first mistake on the first day, in the first hour when I was in Switzerland. But I like that. I appreciate that because I don't like just a general how are you. I like to actually know. I like the feeling behind it. And I get like that kind of facade that Phil's putting up here in the lyrics, oh, don't ask me how I feel fine. Oh, I cry a bit. I don't sleep good, but no, I'm fine. Let's continue on. Again and again, I ask myself, was I wrong? Oh, but time's a healer and heaven knows I've been strong. Maybe we could try. Maybe we could work this time. I can remember when it was easy to say I love you, but things have changed since then. Now I really can't say if I still do, but I can try. I know that the kids are well. You're a mother to the world, but I miss my boy. I hope he's good as gold. This feels like I'm reading letters from Phil to his ex-wife, I guess, and I shouldn't be reading the letters. Right? This just feels so personal, like I'm looking in on his mind at the time and what he's thinking. And once again, I think that is very relatable, even if you haven't gone through that kind of situation. I think you can find meaning and value in what he's saying. But enough of me. Tell me, how are you? You look good. You lost weight, I can see. Your hair looks nice. Isn't that the worst thing? When you break up with someone and you see them like months later and they look like even better than before, right? Like they were better without. Maybe we should try. Don't say it. I know why. I can remember when it was easy to say I love you, and he repeats that. And then also, those lyrics when he says, I miss my boy. I hope he's good as gold. It's just a sad situation. I think the lyrics hit home. I think the music absolutely hits home. I think it's just the perfect package, right? Amazon Prime, perfect package. Nothing's broken. Everything's good. Anyways, let me know what you guys thought of it. You can join me on Twitter in the comments down below. You can also join me on Patreon if you'd like, but you don't have to. I just hope that you enjoyed the music, enjoyed the video, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.